This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome back to The Long Dark. Now, from what I remember, the last episode ended with me entirely failing to light up that storm lantern. So let's see if I can do it a little bit better this time. I did come up with an idea of what I wanted to try. Ooh, boy. All right. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, I am very thirsty. And I guess let's see. Well, let's fix that first. Let's see, where's my water? I should have some water somewhere, shouldn't I? Or at least some soda. Let's just go ahead and do that. Carbonated, full of high fructose corn syrup. That might have done at least enough. Okay, yeah. All right, anyway, as I was saying, I have an idea of what to do to fix this stupid lantern not lighting for me. Okay, light sources. All right, we have selected it. And now, oh, well, I thought I had selected it. Let's try that again. Yes, that's selected. Yes, I want to use it. And then my idea was, okay, yeah. All right, I just failed to do that. Oh, well, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's try this again. I thought I selected the storm lantern. All right, light. There we go. Yes, I did a thing. Not very well, but I did it. All right. Now, the only other thing I remember from the previous episode, well, that's not entirely true, but the main thing I remember is that I walked right past a rifle in the Quonset hut. If it had been a cougar, it would have bit me, or pounced on me, or killed me in some form or fashion. So I want to go find that. Let's see how well equipped I am here, and what all is wrong with me. Okay, we've got not quite enough water in us. We have a little bit of stank. Ooh, I wonder what's causing that. Am I carrying something weird? Do I have anything dead on me, perhaps? Perhaps this smelly fish. Let's see if we can, put that in the fridge or something. What else might be getting me? Because we're probably getting pretty close to wolves being a danger. Oh, and what time is it, too? And how do I easily check that? All right. Yeah, we've got a little while to go before sunrise, it looks like. I can't quite tell time by this as well as I'd like to be able to. I mean, I know that it's still nighttime. That's about all I know. Let's see. I probably shouldn't be using up all of my lantern here. Let's go ahead and go outside for just a few minutes or hours or whatever. Okay, now how do I put back my storm lantern? That's not what I meant to do. Let's see, maybe, okay, yeah, H, put it away. Thank you. Yeah, it's well lit at night here. Maybe that's because I turned up the brightness just a little bit, but it does seem pretty easy to navigate, and I'm cold outside. And where is that Quonset hut again? This looks like the right direction. But I want to go ahead and get that rifle before I forget all about it. And by the way, y'all, please do feel free to comment or to leave me a comment if I miss anything else incredibly obvious like that stupid rifle. I still can't believe that I missed that. Ugh. And it is extremely dark out here. I am not surprised, so let's try what we just learned and use it and then light it. Oh, yep, I gotta hold it down, don't I? All right. I'm gonna have to find plenty of that fuel, though, aren't I? Okay, there's not fuel in the fridge, most likely. We probably have already removed all of the lantern fuel that was in here. But now, where did I see that? It's been a little while since I edited the last video, so I can't remember where it was that I just walked right past it. But let's keep looking here. Ooh, a pry bar. Yay!
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
ADHD for the win. Okay. Let's get back in here, because this is... Oh, yeah, I had to lighten the load there. There we go. There you are. Barb's rifle. All right.
Perfect.
I'm not going to equip it yet, but now I have a sprained wrist.
I'm not sure I can carry
Excuse me,
much
now I have
more.
a sprained wrist. Well, now let's see what else we can leave behind here. Speaking of a note left behind, I might as well take this. Don't really feel the urge to read it, but I guess so. A note left behind. 2 more joined us today. Seems their horse couldn't go any further. One of them's called Sean. He's from Ireland. Not quite home, but close enough. Apparently he came here for an acting career. Okay. Best thing, though, is that he's got a big bag of fruit pastels. Fruit pastels? I don't know how you pronounce that word. I don't really use it that often. He's got a bag of fruit pastels that he's going to share just with me. Probably for the best, since everyone's so paranoid. The other idiots would probably think he was trying to poison them. I thought it would be safer this far north, less people at all. Maybe I should leave? Contributed by Becker number 644. Well, that makes me think that perhaps that's based on someone real. Oh yeah, I've got a pry bar now. I can open this, can't I? Yeah, baby. What all have we got hiding in here? Nothing. Speaking of Jacks, because I have a feeling that might be Jacksepticeye that they were talking about in that particular thing.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, a hockey jersey. That might be warm. I could probably use me some of that. And a sewing primer, I could definitely use me some of that. I'm very glad that I came back in here to loot just a little bit more. Cardboard box, huh? Oh, I'm not quite sure what that in the very lower
Surrounded
right,
by
I
snow.
think that might just be
nothing to drink.
telling me that I am a little bit overburdened, which, now that I think about it, that's what I was supposed to work on. I wonder if I could just put stuff on this shelf. No, I don't want to break it down, but apparently I do have a hacksaw. That's good to know. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and drink some more soda. That will at least help with the overburdened problem. But I don't really want to get rid of all of that. Ooh, I do have quite a bit of water here, so let's just do that instead. At some point, I should do the math and figure out whether drinking water or drinking soda is more likely to get me underburdened. But okay, well, that'll work for now. Apparently, I drank a whole bunch. Okay, we have a workbench. I know that's a good thing to have, but I don't really know what all I can do with it yet. Let's see, what else do we need to poke our nose into here? Well, what I might be best served by is going back over to my, well, temporary fortress. Ooh, it's so hard to leave stuff. Okay, I'll at least take a soda, because I keep getting a little bit too hungry. I mean, a little bit too thirsty. But I'm going to try real hard to make myself leave some of this stuff. But I do know that cans are useful for doing things with water. And cooking oil is just generically useful. So, oh, this is good eating.
Never know.
I'm going to be so overburdened by the time I get back to what is temporarily my home. I'm definitely not going to be picking up that battery anytime soon. All right.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. Where was I going to? Am I headed? I feel like I'm pointed the wrong way, but I'm pretty sure that I came from over here, didn't I? Okay, yeah, there it is. I'm definitely still learning my way around this map, and with my very limited memory capabilities, that might not work too well, but at least I got some nice footmarks to follow. I do really like the fact that in this game, your footprints actually stay and to do their thing, and you can backtrack yourself quite literally. And I don't want to use up all this lantern fuel, but I do most certainly want to spend some time unburdening myself a little bit here. It's going to be real dark once I put down this lantern, which I've already forgotten how to do that. Let's see. No, I think it's... Okay, yeah, well, that appeared again, so... Well, we could place it, but I think I'm just going to put it away and find out how dark it is. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Okay, let's go back to lighting that. Actually, you know what? I'm curious if I can refuel it. Yes, use that and light it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Yeah,
gear.
I'm trying to figure that out too myself. Okay, don't want to extinguish it. Might want to place it so that I can. Okay, how do I refuel you? No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's just put that right back down. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I do have some fuel in my inventory. Maybe I need to be holding that in order to refuel it. Oh, and I completely forgot about that thing where I needed to. Ooh, wow, I am way overburdened. I was gonna, put that fish somewhere so that I don't stink as bad. And I'm sure it's adding at least some weight to me. Work. And it's only at 26%. Maybe I just don't need to be carrying it around anymore. It's raw. That explains quite a bit. Maybe I can cook it and make it better. But anyway, 3.48, that is pretty heavy. Let's see. What was I doing here? I was trying to figure out whether or not I could refuel that bleeping lantern. I'm pretty sure that I do have fuel. Is this fuel? Yeah. I was hoping that there would be some actions attached to it. There's not a whole lot of it. Well, we got more over here. But okay, let's try picking this up. Then maybe I can refuel it now somehow. That's not where I need to go. How do I refuel you? Don't want to drop it. I just want to refuel you. Well, you know what? That's not really what I meant to do either, but you know what? The internet is a thing, so I'm going to check real quick how on earth I refuel this stupid lantern. I should have checked how to light it last time, but here we go. We're going to do it right this time. I'll be back in about 0 seconds. Okay, so apparently I need to look at the lantern in my inventory, wherever that is, or wherever it is in my inventory. Possibly it's still in my hand. Come here, lantern. I'm sure you're in here somewhere. There we go. Actions. All right. Let us refuel thee. And from what I've been reading, it sounds like it's best to use that, but I'm not really seeing any options anyway, so I'll go with that. What I don't know is how to refill that from the other fuel that I've got. Or maybe I'm just out of the other fuel or about to be. Oh, well, I do want to read this sewing primer, but before I get too distracted, and it's starting to be dawn out there. That is excellent news for me. I can just save my fuel anyway. So what I wanted to do is open this and put some stuff like that fish in there. Anything that might conceivably make me stanky. Okay, now I don't want to move it all. I just want to move the one. Because at the moment I only have one raw, rancid, nasty rainbow trout that I should probably just throw away in some form or fashion. But for the moment, we're just going to leave it in the fridge. What else might be making me stink? Fresh venison cooked. I might just go ahead and eat that. I was trying to get to where I could see what my hunger level is at, and yeah, I might be able to eat some decent raw venison. Let's see, back in here, and where was that food again? Okay, raw venison. Let us eat thee. It's 800 calories. We actually can probably go ahead and just do most of that. Tasty, probably. Venison has very low fat, which makes it honestly not all that tasty, which is kind of a shame. But, it's certainly good. All right, what else do we need to do now that we've got some light to do it in? Oh, we certainly need to continue to lighten the load. You know, what I'd love to do is sort of lay food and stuff like that, supplies that I will use often, I want to just lay them out on the table. And as I understand it, I can do that. I just don't really know how. Let's see if it'll offer me the option of, okay, maybe if I drop something, then I can sort of pick it up and place it. I don't think that's quite how it works, though. Let's see. Well, I can just generically drop stuff in here, and then I'll hopefully eventually figure out how to place stuff. So I will make this my little drop-in supplies, because I mean, I know that I could put them in the cabinet, but then I would just never find them again. That's the way things work for me in real life too. So might as well just, do what you know. All right, let's see if there's anything here that we want to drop. I'm gonna mostly focus on the stuff that looks particularly heavy. This does look pretty heavy, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. I know where it lives now. That's that's very heavy, and I don't think I'm up to using flour yet. I have a feeling that that's for recipes, and I don't really know how to use that yet. That's lighter than I would have expected. This is kind of heavy, and again, I think that can wait for a while. Oh, we're actually already underburdened. Or at least not overburdened. Okay, what else is heavy that I can drop? I'm going to make a different pile for that kind of thing. Okay, we've got quite a bit of, let's see. All right. That is probably what I'm already wearing. I'm assuming that that's what this is telling me here. I'm wearing it as an inner layer. This, maybe it's just telling me that that is an inner layer option. Let's see. Actions. I could do with some repairing, but didn't really need it that badly. Let's look here. Let's be smarter with this. That's what I was getting at. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just wearing both of these. Is that still my best bet? All right, this is 83%. Let's see. That is less warm. In spite of being at almost the same repair. Okay. That doesn't provide as much protection in the wind, I think is what that's saying. Decent, well, better rain protection. I hope that I'm reading this correctly. Yeah. 10% waterproof, 20% waterproof. All right. Well, let's take a look at this hockey jersey. A warm sweater. Okay. This is not looking terrible. Ooh, and at 35%, let's see if we can repair this a little bit. Boy, well, hang on. Didn't I have some sort of sewing primer? Maybe now's a good time to read that. Where are those kept? Those are kept in all of the inventory, so let's just go with that. Sewing primer. I wonder how much I need to read, or how long it will take me to read it. 0 out of 5 hours researched. Improves mending skills by 10 points. You know what, y'all? I am really curious about this. Is this the kind of game where the more you practice a skill, just in general within the game, the more skill you get? Or, I mean, in other words, is this sewing primer the only way to raise my sewing skill? Or can I just do that by, sewing things and repairing things? 'Cause I hope that it's the latter. I mean, I'll probably fail at sewing a whole bunch of times and waste a bunch of cloth, but you know what? That might be worth a try. Now, as I understand it, I can get some cloth from this. So let's go ahead and do that. Because sadly, curtains in this game do not seem to work the same way that curtains in real life do in a cold climate. Because in real life, you get you some thermal curtains, and that makes a huge difference in terms of the indoor temperature. It's a wonderful thing. Let's just keep on working on this, and we're burning a bunch of daylight, but I'm okay with that. see. I do plan to do some serious repairing, or at least attempting to repair. But I'm also going to make a start on that sewing primer pretty soon. I'd also like to do just, generically more exploring. Oh wait, did I never search these? That doesn't sound like me.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I don't care if it's been there a while. I don't think the soda's going to go bad. Although soda does go bad in real life, sadly. That was new. All right. Ooh, a cooking skillet. I have a feeling that's very useful. And there's a cup of coffee in here. Huh.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's cold, but... Ooh. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Maybe I can reheat it at the wood stove if I've got one in here. I can't remember whether or not I do. This ain't going to do me any good. I could swear that I looted this place a lot more thoroughly than I appear to have looted it. Maybe stuff does respawn. That's all I can think of, because I know that I looted all this. I know that I looted all these places. Maybe that's like a setting for this particular difficulty level, that it, stuff does respawn. Y'all let me know in the comments. Oh, okay, this one's empty. But I'm certain that I did a whole lot more looting than I appear to have done. It's just not in character for me to not have searched all of these places, because I know I've been here before.
But handy.
Simple leather shoes that look good on pastry, but will probably get you killed out here. Hope you have some warm socks. Well, maybe I can just break these down. And I am definitely getting overweight again. Yeah. Yeah, see, I would have taken this if I had spotted this before, so it must be respawning on me. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Let's see, what shall I do? I've got so many things that I want to do that I can't really decide where to start. Let's see, well, a good place... Let's look at our inventory again. Now, I know that I've got various things that I can sort of break down. I sure do want to work on... I do want to read this before I try any repairs, but I definitely need to do a bunch of repairing. But at sprain risk, I don't like the sound of that. Ooh. Let's see. Looks like we do have at least 5 hours left in the game if we want to spend some time. So I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that I need to actually read the whole book before I get the additional skill. Again, y'all, please let me know in the comments. Let's see. All right. I need a fish or gut bait here, I think. So we're just going to stand and read. Okay. Let's go ahead and research for an hour and see what else I need to do. I'm probably going to need to drink some water. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of that in me. Let's see. Why is that not listed under food, or am I being stupid? Maybe it is listed under food. Okay, yeah, it's listed under food. Oh, that's in good shape, that soda. All right, let's go ahead and drink it. And I probably should have had some water instead. Let's see where we are here. We got dry mouth, so let's get a little bit more in us then. Now, it seems like when I drink water, it just fills me all the way to the top. That's cool. And I do need to obtain some more water. Well, I wonder if the water in the turlet has respawned here. Yeah, apparently it has. That's very interesting and very useful to me, I must say. What about stuff underneath the bed? Is there anything under there? Not from this angle, there's not. We can try from a different angle, but I don't know that that's going to do any better. Okay, do not loot stuff, woman. That's really dumb when you're overburdened and I'm stuck. So I have to get over here so I can stop crouching. There we go. Well, that was ignorant. All right. So what was I doing? All right, I've got enough food in me. I've got enough water in me. I'm not really tired yet. I'm warm enough, which is mystifying. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to read some more of that sewing primer here. We have researched 1 out of 5 hours. Let's just keep on going. Worst case, I just spend all day reading. Where are we with our health and everything? I'm exhausted or over encumbered. Let's see. Excuse me, I am exhausted or encumbered. I'm just so used to saying over encumbered here. All right, I'm going to take a few moments to drop whatever else I can. I would like to drop things in places where I will look for them when I am perplexed as to where something is gone. Okay, ooh, I don't want to drop the rifle, but man, that's heavy. Ooh. Well, I'll just put it right by the door. Let's see, let me creep a little bit closer here. Yeah, here is your rifle. Here is your gun. Okay, we're going to drop it here. Oh, wait, did it just leave? Well, okay. It looked like it had just disappeared there. All right. That sure does blend in with the floor a little bit too well there. Okay, but Barb's rifle. I wonder if I can sort of move it somehow. Well, I guess I'll just leave it. Maybe I can spin it in such a way that it will be a little bit less on the floor. No, it's just right exactly where I left it there. Or, well, where it was before. Okay, that might have gotten me... No, not quite all the way down. Let's see what else we can leave. Okay, that we're keeping. We don't need both of these on us, I don't think. I don't know... I don't think it really matters that this is at a lower quality than this one. But I'm going to maybe leave the higher quality one behind. Let's see what else we can drop. I want to keep that, but I don't know if I need to have it on me at all times either. Well, if we can, I'm going to try. Got several flares, which is probably good. Got a whole bunch of shoes. I would like to harvest some of those. I probably don't need all of these cans. They're not very heavy, but we still probably don't need them. Let's see. The tools, I like that. Where was that workbench? Maybe that was over at the Quonset hut, probably. It might be a good idea to leave that over there. So I'm going to keep that on me at least until I have been over there. And I don't need to keep 9 of these on me, I don't think. How many to drop? Let's say that. Okay, that helped. What else can we drop? I do need to narrow down my shoes. I'm going to keep these. That's being a little bit heavy at me, but I like having that much water on me. Let's see, we probably don't need 2 of these. I haven't used even one yet. Let's see. I don't want to throw it away. And I'm going to continue to try to leave some of this stuff here. But man, that worried me when that rifle looked like it was about to disappear. Let's go over here. And I'm going to try to... Oh, I hate that. I hate how close that is to the floor. I'm going to just go ahead and take it. And we're going to get
kind of heavy.
About here. And maybe then it'll be a little bit more visible when I drop it. Yeah. At least I can see it there. Alright, so now I was going to drop the spray paint over here as well. Or at least one of them. Derp, where did that go? You are both identical. So I will just go ahead and drop whatever is closest. Alright. What else can we drop? We're getting so close. Alright, let's see. And where am I in terms of food? Yeah, I'm peckish. All right. I wonder how many calories I'm supposed to have per day. And I wonder if there's a difference between the number of calories that males are supposed to have and the number of that females are supposed to have, because, I mean, that's a real life thing. It would be pretty cool if they actually did that in game as well. I was pondering the wisdom of switching over to... What is this? Okay, this can probably wait. I'm sure that I'll use it eventually, but not right now. Anyway, it would be very realistic if there were a different number of calories demanded by male bodies and female bodies. Let's just drop both of these. That probably has something to do with reloading. I can't quite remember, but yeah, that's not a thing that we're going to worry about right now. I would still have to skinny down as much as I can. How on earth am I this heavy? Don't need quite this many antibiotics to carry around. I mean, they're not super heavy, but I don't know if I need that many of them. All right, let's leave the ones in best shape in here, I guess. Because again, I don't think that... Okay, yeah. I don't think that the antibiotics go bad, but I don't know. And I'd just rather use up the lower quality ones first. We're going to drop all of that as well. And again, that's not much, but it does make some difference. So we will do the same with this. Drop that. Keeping the bedroll. Haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it'll be handy when I do. Got a whole bunch of cloth, so I should probably start experimenting with some repairing. Ooh, bandages. That seems useful to have. I'm sure I'll eventually want this film, but I haven't found the camera yet. Again, it's not super heavy, but don't really need it. Maybe I'll carry one of them. Okay, sepia instant film or black and white instant film. Well, I'd really like to have color instant film. I wonder if that's the thing in here. Well, I probably like the sepia slightly better than the black and white, so... Oh, how many fast food? Well, yeah, I'll just drop them all. But here I will drop 6 of this. How's that sound? All right. I still would really love to go just out there and explore a bit, especially now that I'm down to a decent weight. And, I'm going to read for another hour just to get a little bit closer. Because I really do need to do some repairing on my clothes and just sort of narrowing down what I'm going to wear when I go out. And I do wish I knew whether or not I need to read the whole thing before I get the skill improvement. Let's check our diet. We're not doing too badly on anything. I'm going to try to notice how much it goes down each hour that I read. But that sun is going to go down pretty soon too, as far as I can tell. I really wish that there were some slightly better way of judging time, because I can't really tell I can't really see what that's telling me in terms of when the sun actually goes down. I'm assuming that when the sun has... I'm assuming that, when the sun icon disappears under this line, it's going to be dark. But I'm not even 100% sure about that, because it's just a slightly confusing way to read. Anyway, well, let's see. I'm going to just keep on reading. Oh, did I not do that? Okay, let's try actually doing it this time. All right, I'm not super hungry or thirsty yet, so let's go ahead and do the final hour. And then maybe we can fix up our clothes. Or at least do a better job of it. Okay, I'm a little bit tired, but not super tired. All right. So here is our food corner. Here is our non-food corner. I'll probably come up with a better sorting system at some point. But I'm not going to forget that rifle, but I'm also not going to carry it with me this time, even though it might be nice to have in case of wolves. But one thing I am going to do real quick, which is probably kind of a dumb thing to do real quick, because I just unburdened myself a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and do some of this. And then I will break down some of this, most likely. Yes, yes, sprain risk yet again. But if the loot is going to respawn, then I'm going to take it. I don't think the worn baseball cap will be of any use in the cold. And apparently I now have 2 pair of thermal underwear. That sounds good. And so does that. I'm going to be so ankle sprainy in just a few seconds. Okay, we've checked that. And there's not really all that many other places in here to check, are there? Well, there's this drawer. These are climbing socks. That sounds good. Okie dokie. Search plastic container. Man, I just love this whole respawning thing. What else have I not checked? That is not a medicine cabinet. It should be, but it's not. I thought there was... Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I thought there was at least some sort of medicine cabinet, but apparently it's a first aid kit.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Let's see. Energy bar. Energy in a bar. Chocolate, nuts, healthy stuff. Okay, sounds good. And more antibiotics. Didn't I just put down a whole bunch of antibiotics? I wish we could just sort of like sit on the bed. Can I sit on the floor or something? How would I do that? Oh well, I guess I can figure that out later if it's possible. Book. Yeah, something to burn. Might as well.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
I'm
gear.
working on it. Once again. We are going to try to scrap some of this stuff and fix some of this stuff and do all sorts of useful things with this stuff. And I probably should do it while I have still got a decent amount of light. The orange sweatshirt. It's not particularly wonderful. Let's see. This is more protection. Decent waterproofness. Oh yeah, what I was getting at. Okay, this is decently windproof. Alright, yeah, I was going to... Now that I have got my sewing skill hopefully up, I will try to do some of this. Chance of success 70%, repair amount 40%. I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure that I finished that book. Let me double check in just a second. Okay, now what did we get it up to here? I think it worked. Okay, yeah, 75%. Now it's 1.3. The only drawback to it, I guess, is just the weight, and it's not quite as high of a quality as my current hoodie. Let's see. This is more worn, so I might go ahead and scrap that one. How much does it weigh? 55, or excuse me, 0.55. This also weighs 0.55. This is not a terrible shirt, but this is definitely better. I'm just trying to figure out which one of these I should replace. This one is at 82%. The other one was at 81%. No, 65%. All right, well, this one I will definitely replace with this hockey jersey, and I don't know whether it does better as an inner layer or an outer layer, but it looks like, well, looks like my best shot is going to be to wear it as an outer layer, even though it does better as an inner layer, if I'm reading this right. That should help. This we might just need to harvest or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, because it apparently is not as good as anything else I've got. Let's see how long it takes to harvest it. 10 minutes, that's not bad at all. Alrighty, now let's continue to just pause through our stuff. Alrighty, that's 6 up. Let's see, 0.6 degrees up, 0.6 degrees wind protection, 5% rainproof or waterproof, protection 1%. Yeah, this does kind of suck. This is better in all ways, and it's in poorer repair, so let's see if we can fix that up a little bit.
Need a drink.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you something to drink here real quick. Ooh, wow, I definitely need something to drink. Alrighty, we can do that eventually. I still need to learn where things are, and yeah, we got plenty of water here. Let's go ahead and just get all the way up here. 4.98. We are still mildly overburdened because our capacity has gone down. I wonder what's... Oh, and now it's nighttime. Okay, let's see if we can get out that storm lantern. So I think we figured out how to refuel it, didn't we? And I need to hold this down. Let's see. Ooh, I don't have a ton of light, do I? I mean, a ton of fuel, do I? Maybe it would be a good idea to just go ahead and sleep through the night. But, oh boy. You know what? I'm going to do just a little bit of work. I kind of hate to do it, but it's more a question of, I think that night just started. Okay, I'm going to eventually get the hang of this. I think that night just started, and so, yeah, okay, the sun has just barely gone down, if I'm reading this right again. Let's see, I'm going to take a few minutes to throw down yet more stuff, hopefully. But I need to continue to work on just getting myself unencumbered here. Actually, you know what, let's go over to the food corner and drop some of this food. This is so tempting to just go ahead and munch on. Let's go ahead and munch on it. And now I'm about to be full. Alrighty, what else can we drop and or eat? That's very light. Okay, yeah, nothing here is looking terribly heavy yet, is it? Okay, this, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop. I'll pick it back up once I figure out what to do with it. Let's see. This is kind of heavy. I really do need a can opener if I don't have one, but it's telling me that it's opening instead of me like smashing it open or anything, so that's good. Okay. I have yet another recycled can. I probably don't need quite as many as I have. Wait, how do I have 2 of these? Oh, it's just, yeah, let's go ahead and, I don't want to repair it. How long does it take to harvest it? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But I am getting tired. And this, okay, yeah, this I am done with. I guess I'm going to keep it and use it for fire if I need to. How are we doing for inventory here? Yeah, we're heavy, but after we've slept, we probably won't be that heavy. And I probably don't need 15 cloth on me, but once I do a whole bunch of repairing, I will be very happy to have kept it. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a little bit dark in here, but that's probably just because this is where the lantern is. Let's see. Let's get in my inventory. Now, is that the lantern is probably not going to be in my inventory if it's sitting there on the counter. Where would that be? Probably not there, apparently. Decoration. Okay, yeah, I'm just taking a quick look at what all these categories are. I wonder if it is a tool. Well, you know what? How about I just pick it up and then figure out where it lands in the inventory. Alright, are you a tool? Boy, there we go. Yes, you are a tool. That's useful. I am probably getting a little bit low here. Yeah, I am just about out. Let's see, can I, in some fashion, refuel this? Yeah, because I need to just turn this off, extinguish it. Turn around and hope that I can find a bed. All right, well, we're going to sleep for about 10 hours or 12 or something more than we did last time. We got enough calories stored. I'm pretty sure that I just glutted myself on water. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I want it to be daylight when I get up. How's that sound? Can we do that? Yeah, we have healed this brain risk, and it is still dark. Apparently 12 hours was not enough. But I have a feeling that it's not going to let me sleep again quite this soon.
I could use a drink.
All right, I'm thirsty. Looks like it's not that far off from dawn. I should probably drink some water. You know what? Pretty soon I'm just going to go outside and explore just a tiny little bit. Probably just enough to wear myself out so that I can take at least a small nap and save. Okay, let's see. We were going to drink. And I might need to find me some new water. I believe that I can do that just, outside with a fire. And so, oh, goodness, it's still very dark. Okay, the windows are there. So where is the door? I'm just trying to maneuver my way. Okay, there is a metal lamp there. No, I don't want to break it down. I'm just kind of trying to guess my way outside of this room. Let's see if we can just kind of steer. Okay, open cabinet, so we must be in the kitchen now. I'm just trying to go wherever it'll let me. Can I leave the cabin? Curtain. Open freezer. Okay, I'm sort of getting some clue where I am. Close microwave. All right, I can't quite remember well enough what this place looked like, but is there a door over here? Well, soon it will actually be light enough that I can see my way out. Here's a shelf. Now, as long as I can see the text that says leave cabin or leave house or leave whatever, then I can go with it. So I'm just pawing my way around. Ooh, I'm starting to get just a... No, I take it back. That was just a reflection on my monitor. And something is between me and whatever is over here. The table. So, yes, leave house. All right. And it's going to be a whole lot brighter out here, yeah. What have I got in my hand? Oh, okay, I've got that. Let's see, I just want to have empty hands. How do I do that? Well, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit chilly out here, but I'm not doing too badly other than that. Let's go ahead and eat just a tiny bit. Da-derp. Now, I think that this is one of those things that can actually give me a little bit of food poisoning a little bit easily, but it's over 50%, so I might go ahead and risk it. Not quite literally for a biscuit, but, kind of close. All right, let's see. And I do have more food elsewhere. Maybe I can just holster that? Okay, yeah. All right, now I don't want to lose track of this, and I don't want to lose track of that Quonset hut, which is over there. I do kind of want to do some mapping. It's not light enough for that yet, but it probably will be kind of soon. Yeah, it's getting so close. Wait a second, I think I accidentally did this. Okay, yeah. Tab shows me what time of day it is. Well, I'm going to ooh, it's cold out here. But I'm still going to temporarily get up here and see if I can draw a little bit of a map. Actually, you know what? Even though I'm not up very high over here, I can still go ahead and map from here. So at least I know where that is. And maybe I can do the same with the Quonset hut. Oh yeah, do I actually have any charcoal on me though? Let's see. Yeah, that's not doing what I was hoping it would. Let's, I probably do need some charcoal before I try to map. Maybe I just don't have any. And I'm not going to stand out here and try to figure it out with my inventory, and I don't want to go back in there because it's still probably going to be technically dark. Can't remember which direction I came here from, but I'm going to try going just a little bit further over here and see what we find. We probably did come from this direction though, which means it's kind of stupid of me to come over here. But on the other hand, I do see something interesting back there. Looks vaguely house-like. Although that might be some those... Yeah. Make a hot fire. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Ooh, a deer. Possibly a female deer. Oh yeah, there might be some wolves out, huh? And they might be after me. Ooh. Well, no, see, I don't think I've explored this yet. You are an interesting building. And you are still dark. Let's just leave right back out. Well, no, it's warm in here though, so I don't really necessarily want to leave. Okay, how close are we to sunrise? It can't be that much longer. Just give me just a few little bits. Oof. Okay. I will stay out here for just a few more minutes. Yeah, see, look at all that nice sunrise going on over there. Give me some light. Well, how about I pick up some sticks while I'm waiting?
I can't feel my hands.
Yes, I know it's cold. You're just going to have to wait for just a few more minutes. If it was warm in there, we'll go back in there as soon as we can. I promise. All right, let's pick up more sticks. Do not get overburdened, but still. Like that whole, having fuel thing.
Thank goodness. Made it through
Okay, that
another
means
night.
it might be bright in there. Or at least bright enough to see stuff. Do not pick up things you don't need yet. It's so tough. Well, we're starting to see just a little bit in here. Can't actually maneuver very well, but I can actually, see at least something. Well, a tiny little bit of something. All right. Don't want to waste my almost non-existent fuel. Sure enough, do want to loot a whole bunch of stuff. Alrighty. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. But mostly I'm just standing here to warm up. But you know what? I'm going to see if it will let me sleep. So I think here might be a great place to save. At least we did just a few seconds worth of exploring the outer world. But yeah, for now, we are going to save. And in just a few minutes, I think I'm going to go ahead and start recording the next episode before I forget everything. Ooh, I do like how bright it is in here now. That is wonderful. But this has been Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and I will see you guys in the next one, and hopefully I can get it out as fast as possible. I have managed to improve my workflow just a little bit, I'm hoping. And that means that it will take me a little bit less time to actually produce videos and get them posted. So hopefully I really will see y'all pretty soon in the next one.